welcome to Bella's Crochet Gifts. I'm Bella. All right, so I have a few things to share with you today. First of which, I got a really cute, actually I got a couple of them, cute t-shirt from Tea Turtle for Christmas, and I thought I'd share this one with you. It is a dragon knitting on a bunch of supplies. Hopefully you can see it okay. Isn't that cute? So I wanted to share that. And then I have a couple of items I've been working on. A little while ago, I was teaching my friend Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction how to do knit cables. And I thought I was doing the pattern that I had done the first time, but this one was even easier. Like that one had you, actually I have it here. It had you go back and forth, so you made like a double, like a double cable, because you did one each direction. This one is a single cable, so it just gives you a twist. And this pattern was the Chunky Knit Headband by the Snugglery. It is a free pattern, and I will link it in the description box down below. And if I can find this one, I will link it too. This is the one I originally had done, and I did a couple of versions of this, and this is my newer one. Super cute, very easy. Yeah, I was describing it to her, and we were on I think we were on like Messenger or something, and we were just talking, and I was like, it's so easy, you're gonna love it. And she really did. I think she made a short of it, like when we were like after she'd finished. I've had this for a little while, but yeah, worked up really nice. It's so easy, it's so fun. Hi, come on, you can do it. Go baby. So in case this is your first time seeing Sabrina, this is my baby. She's my kitty. And she likes to come and say hi when I start talking to myself in my room. Oh, fun times. All right, another thing I was asked to share is I got a wonderful yarn bowl from my friend Jude at Llamas and Pajamas. Her husband, Mr. Pajamas, 3D printed it for me, and I was requested to share some of its attributes. So this is the yarn bowl. It's got a magnet in here so that it spins freely. This portion right here, it twists off, so you can take it off and make it smaller. It also, this part lifts up and comes all the way off, and there is magnets in here, so everything is kind of polarized, so some things stick and other things repel. So it's got places for stitch markers or like your little scissors. This base has these little things. They are magnetized, so you can pull them off. Oh, if I can do it again. Helps if I only get one at a time. So here's the smaller one. And then here's the larger one. Right there. And you can use these. She's like, what are we doing? What are we doing, Ma? Huh? What are we doing? You can use these to go on here and support, like if you have a cake that you want to have standing up, or if you want to do cones. So this can hold the base of the cone so it doesn't like slide it over places. And this slides on here. So these two can hold your cone on there. I have been using it, so it's a little, it's got some dust and stuff on it. So there we go. And then here's its little hole for the, in case you want to have yarns inside, so you can put it through the little hole. And if you get to a point where you're like, oh, I need to pull my yarn off or something, you can actually twist this all the way off. So it twists, and it also makes your hole taller or longer if you need it. So if you have like a really chunky yarn, and it just comes all the way off. Once it was at the bottom. So it'll just take a second for me to get up there. Okay, we're getting close, I think. 2 more. So it'll get really tall. It can be a really very tall dish. So we go there. And like I said, this has magnets in it. So it will repel just a little bit. So you can see that how it bounces and rotates freely. Isn't that cool? Mr. Pajamas did an amazing job with this. He also has ones that are you guys remember those really popular ones where it was a it was like a branch that came up and then a magnet holds it in place, and it has like the stick with the bottom on it. I don't know what to call it. Like actually like this portion. So it's got the base and then the stick, but it's magnetized and it's coming from the top so that you don't have any resistance as you pull your yarn, and it just spins. He also has those kind, and they were showing that off in the fall, and it was like, oh, those are pretty cool too. So that's the different things for this one. And then I think eventually he is going to be doing either like a website or something. So if anyone's interested in like ordering stuff or whatever, I will keep you guys posted as soon as I know something. Right now it's just kind of I think it's beta testing or like, you know, working out all the kinks, but that's where that is. And it's very, very nice. And of course it's blue, so I love it. All right. Another thing I've been working on is I have a couple of friends doing some make-alongs. And the first one is my friend Rosanna from Crochet with Nana Rosanna. She is doing the book cover inspiration, and the book for February was Twilight, the first one. I have read all these books. I got the little box set. My husband got them for me for Christmas one year. They had like the hardback box set from, I think it was Barnes and Noble or something. And so I got all the books and I read them. And anyways, this is my square representing the cover. And so there's the apple and the pale hands and the black background. So I thought that looked pretty good. And then my friend Litsa at Coco's Crochet is doing a birthstone make-along, and I am doing granny squares for each of the months so that I'll have a blanket at the end of the year for both of these two make-alongs. And for the month of February, it is amethyst, and I am using as many scrap yarns as I can, so they might not be the perfect color, but they're in the right vein. So the color is amethyst, and what I had was this very dark purple. So that's the color I had. I debated whether to try and bring in a second color, but my brain was like, okay, so not all gemstones are the same size, so would it look cool if, you know, some are bigger and some are smaller and some had more black around them? Or so that's what I was thinking. So that is my second make along that I am participating in. My third make along is with Carrie Penny at the Happy Crafty Homemaker. She is doing themed make-alongs for the entire year, and for the month of February she is doing finish your UFOs. So finish your very long put away whips. And so I showed you this cardigan. It's not done yet. I'm getting close. I'm very happy with it. I did have to bring in another ball because I ran out. I was hopeful that I'd have enough, but I just didn't. So I made the back panel because I had just had the front panel on the front two sides. So I made the back panel there, and I did add the new color, I believe around this, like this line here, like somewhere right in here. If you can see my little pinky over there. So here above is the new color, and I think I mean, you can see a little bit where it's a darker teal, but for the most part it matches. So I'm like, I'll be fine. It won't bug me. But I did the back panel. I connected it at the shoulders. And so far I have done the first, so I did a half double edging from one end all the way around the neck and down the front to the other side. And since Sabrina's off me, I'm sorry, she has hair in the air now. I'll put it on so you can see. I was debating whether, well, it's not going to be that much of a different color since I'm wearing kind of the same color anyway, but I was debating whether to finish this off and make it a like a vest, or to do a little cap sleeve. The did I even tell you I didn't. I'm sorry. So this is called the lace crew neck cardigan pattern by MagicKnitCrochet. Okay, back what I was saying. I was debating whether to put a little cap sleeve on it or just leave it as a vest. I might just do that, and then it'd be closer to being done. She has you do ribbing all the way around and at the bottom, and as it stands right now, the bottom has double crochets, and it looks fine with just the row of half double. So I might leave it and do less work on it. But yeah, she has you do buttonholes, because this has buttons on it, and then she also has you do ribbing and then full sleeves, like to your wrist with ribbing and everything. I feel like this is not the kind of wearable that requires, or that is meant for warmth. It's meant to be pretty, not warm, because it is made out of, this one was, I believe it was made out of tencel. So it's a cooling fabric, so you can wear it like in the summer and stuff. But yeah, so like here's the neckline. You can see how it curves up and it looks all nice there, and then it, what are you doing? Hi. I don't think she knows what she's doing. Hey. No. And then here's the corner where it meets up, and I think it turned out pretty nice. So I might just do half doubles around the sleeves just to finish it off. And I might add one button up top so that I can just do the button and then leave it open. Or maybe no buttons. We'll see. I did have that one, hey, oh my gosh. I am so sorry. It is chaotic here. I did have that one cardigan that I made where I did some laces up the front. I might do something like that, but I don't think I'm going to do a full button down because I just feel like it won't look as nice with my bust line because I have a bit of a bust and like it doesn't need to be buttoned in. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, so that's where I'm at right now. So I just have, I think to go around the sleeves, I might do some playing with the yarn and try and make a cap sleeve and see what I think about it, because I can always just rip it out. It's not a huge deal. Okay, so that's where I'm at on that one. And then I've had some different what are you doing? Sorry, she's distracting. So I've had some different scrap projects that I showed you before. One of them was my Sophie's Universe. I will put up a picture there so you can see how the edging is going. I think I've got it to finally lay flat. I did have to do some more decreases in order, like it still ripples where that red and that teal is, but I think it's gonna just have to be a design element because there's not much I can do with that. But it lays flat right now as long as I kind of position it, and once it gets a little wider it'll be easier for it to just lay. So there's that. And then this is my other scrap project, the one I told you about before, that is for my bigger balls of yarn, and I'm doing every 2 rows I change a color, or 1 row if I don't have enough to go all the way back again. So here's where it started, and I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. So we started here and we went into the gray. Then we had some, I believe that was mandala ombre, and then we went into, or continued with the gray, and then we went into some of this other blue, and then I introduced the green and ran out of the blue, so I went into this dark green, and then I introduced this Kelly green. Hi, baby. Do you need to be on my lap? No? Yes? Okay. Hi. So I have this Kelly green, and then here we go, and there's the end of it. I will try and get a picture and put it up on my bed upstairs so that you can see it all laid out and see the colors a little bit better, but I'm thinking this one is almost done. I do have another light gray picked out and another blue scrap picked out to go into this blanket, and I'll see how much I need to add to it for it to be a good size. And then I think that is about it for right now. Sabrina is having a really good time rubbing her face on my notes. Always appreciated it. Yes, you're very cute. You're a very cute girl. So we are going to say goodbye for right now. We hope you're doing well. We've been having, we had snow and then it got warm and we're supposed to have snow again. So fun times, I guess. Oh dear. I don't mind if it rains, but I prefer no snow just because people cannot drive in the snow here. It's ridiculous. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is. I hope it's wonderful. And so does Sabrina. She says bye. Bye.